Welcome back. Just wanted to do a chart analysis of Ethereum, ETH. Kind of been in the news, similar to Bitcoin rallying. This is a 2-hour chart, as you can see. And, I just wanted to make a couple quick points because I think a lot of people are trying to get long. At least online, a lot of people are talking about that, and YouTube. We have been pretty bullish here, as you can see. I mean, obviously, we broke out of this massive area, similar to Bitcoin, and we've been rallying pretty good since. I drew in levels because to me the key levels are the most important thing. It's not specific to any crypto. I kind of keep repeating that in all the videos for different products, but it's not really about the product itself. It's about the concepts of trading, and kind of having a good idea of where to sort of, if you're going to, make a trade, where you would want to do that. So to me, the levels I have drawn on here are what you want to kind of focus on. So this is a 2-hour chart, just a couple days here, but you could see just the concept I've been talking about. So we've been in this range, right? And here's the support level drawn in. So, just for an example, if we break down, the next level of support isn't really until this 3350-ish area, which is not a huge move or anything, but I'm just sort of pointing out that usually when you have an area like this, and let's say it breaks down, it could break out as well, but I'm just using this as an example. It breaks down. You really want to wait for the support zones, at least this one. There's obviously support here too. You don't want to just be buying kind of haphazardly in the middle of of a range without kind of knowing where some levels that at least could produce a reaction, or if not a complete reversal back up, let's say. So these are the areas below that I'd be looking at personally. Again, it really comes down to how aggressive you are. I mean, if you really want to be super aggressive, you'd be buying this area type thing. So if we go out to the 4-hour, again, we're the reverse of the breakdown scenario kind of played out here, right? So we have this this area that was a sideways area for a few days, and then we broke out, right? So just like I said, you probably wouldn't want to be buying like immediately right as it breaks down from here. This area, you probably don't want to be, you wouldn't want to short right here after breaking out of this massive thing. Now, I highly doubt there's anybody watching this video who is looking to short Ethereum, but it's really just the concept, right? So if you have this massive area and you have this huge breakout, it's just not a good idea to try to short something here. And the reason being is the top of this range was acting as resistance, but now it's become support, right? Try to keep this thing in here. So what I'm saying is, this area here, the top of this range, was acting as pretty good resistance, but now it's broken out above. So if it comes back down to this area, it's probably going to act as pretty good support, at least on the first time it touches it. If it were to have come back down here, it didn't. But the point is, why would you not want to short here or buy like right here? Well, because there's just not that much room, right? Like, if you're buying Ethereum because you're just long-term hold, don't care, that's a different thing. This is more trading related. So because you have to have an out, right? So let's say your stop is down at 3,300-ish, and that there's resistance right above here. Well, you're risking a bunch to potentially not make anything, right? So I'm just trying to get people into the mindset that if it's more of a trading thing, and even if you're looking to buy it for a longer term trade, I mean, you want to use areas like this as the support if it did come back down. I mean, that would be a pretty good support level to potentially get long. And then, of course, down here would be too, right? But that's now you've dropped, $800, right, on the Ethereum price. So anyway, I'm just trying to give the concept today that if you see something like this and you see a breakout occurring, well, it's probably not going to work if you try shorting this. And I know, like I said, nobody's trying to short it, I'm sure, watching this video. But there are a lot of people probably trying to buy it. So is it the greatest idea to kind of do it in the middle of nowhere? No, it's usually not. I mean, could it ever work? Yes, of course. But, the first place I would look is here. And if I wasn't like super bullish and I wanted to be a little more careful, obviously it would be here and followed by this, and then we can go out to the daily. Then you kind of see like this was that sell-off, right? That when we got down to 2,700 or 2,650-ish. Now that's a massive area of support now, but that's a pretty far way down, right? So, you just want to be aware of these levels, and that this is this is where Bitcoin sold off massively, and of course Ethereum sold off with, and we're way down at 1,700 to 1,750. Again, it would be great if you weren't already long, if we got back down here to try to attempt a long. That would be quite a move though, right? And of course the people who are long watching this video wouldn't want to experience that again, right? So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to sort of go over that concept of not getting in front of massive breakouts either way, because you just have a much lower probability of being able to have a successful trade, and that's what this video's and the whole channel is about. So anyway, guys, let me know in the comments if you have any questions or if you want me to review anything. Certainly take a look, and we'll talk to you in the next one.